I want to do a glam makeup look, like chunky lashes, very dolly-like makeup look. Today I'm feeling my under eyes and I want them extra bright. Today we are going to apply this peach color corrector from Huda Beauty in the color peach. Place it underneath. I'm also going to apply some right inside the nose right here. For eyeshadow primer, I'm going to apply this Huda Beauty concealer. We're gonna blend out this primer, translucent powder onto the eyelid. So I'm going in with a warmer shade here. I actually started with the creamy lighter shadow as my base, but it gave me this weird patchy texture. So instead of fighting it, I'm just working a warmer tone over the top. It soothes everything out and blends way nicer. Okay, with a clean brush, a clean blending brush, I'm going to buff out the edges of the shadow. Today I want to paint. When I say I want to paint, it means enjoy blending and be intentional how you blend. Everything needs to be cleanly buffed out. I love that the eyeshadow is pretty warm. Look at this shadow. Okay, you need to wet your brush to apply this shadow. It is so pretty. Look at that. I am making this eyeliner pretty bold. It's like I'm doing a wing eyeliner. And I'm purposely making it rounded to create the illusion of a dolly-like eye. Really tapping it in there, and with my finger we're blending it. Get this black eyeliner and put it inside as well. With your eye, I am blending it. I'm gonna grab the gold copper shadow. I'm building up this eyeshadow right here so it can be like bright and gold, and with the finger you're blending it out. I'm pressing a brown shade into the crease now. This is what adds depth and shadow and gives the eyes some shape. Now I'm tidying up the liner, pressing it right into the lash line with little strokes so the eye looks defined but still soft. I am applying the Rare Beauty mascara, tapping it, taking it out. I'm going to apply some individual lashes in there. I'm going to try this foundation right here, the Skin Plumbing Smoothing. Before applying that, I'm going to apply this brightening. We're buffing it out underneath the eye right here. Just brightens everything up. Okay, we are applying that all over the face with the fingers. And I just say thank you to everyone who commented my last video. I had no idea how healing sharing my truth was going to be. I feel like I closed like this karmic chapter in my life. It has been so freeing the past few days. I really underestimated what that video was gonna make me feel. Okay, this is a foundation. It is beautiful, but a little too dry for me right now. I'm going to apply this mist right here. I went to go get my makeup done with this brand right here, the Rodell. With these glow sticks, I'm gonna show you real quick what I'm gonna do. I'm going to apply them right here. With this brush right here, it is super hydrating as well. We're gonna apply that in the areas that you want to contour. Look at that. Lately, I just want my skin to look like skin. I want a doll-like nose today, so we're gonna go across and apply some right upward to the tip. So like that. This because I don't know why my nose gets really crooked here. With a clean blending brush, we are cleaning. I am going to apply it right on the tip of the nose. With a thin brush, I'm drawing a small V shape right at the tip of the nose. This adds dimension and creates the illusion of a more lifted, defined tip. And then I just buff it out with my finger. With the shimmer from the Violet FR in the color La Nuit. I don't know how to really pronounce that at all, so don't quote me on it. We're gonna apply that on the nose right here, right Then I'm going in with a warm reddish bronze shade. It has a little shimmer to it, which is what gives that sun-kissed glow. I'm adding it right on the tip of the nose and across the bridge, then buffing it out so it melts into the skin. To add the freckles, we're going to add a lot of freckles in here. Now that the nose is completely done, we're going to move on to the very fun part. I am going to apply this peachy lowlighter, and we're going to apply that right here in the inner under eye, placing it right there and right here, blending and blending it out as well. Some right here. Now that we apply that, I'm going to apply this really white concealer. It is so white. Sometimes I love a bright under eye. A couple of tricks here to make the eyes look bigger. First, a warm shade underneath the eye. That alone opens them up. Then I take a soft black eyeshadow and press it right under the lower lashes. And I'm connecting it to the wing. I also use that same black eyeshadow to deepen and darken up that liner on top. With that clean concealer brush, we're going to clean it out. I'm using wispy lashes, but I cut them in half so I can place them exactly where I want and shape the upper lashes. It's easier to apply and it looks softer than a full strip. Now I'm touching up the eyeliner with a little black eyeshadow to darken that area since applying the lashes lifted it up a bit. Then applying mascara. This is what gives that full doll-like lash and really open up the eyes. Next, I mix these two shades, the copper and the gold, and press them into the inner corner to brighten the tear duct. I buff it out with a clean brush. Moving on, I do add a touch more bronzer back onto the face. It warms it up again. And the last little trick, a white jumbo pencil along the waterline. With this blush right here from Pixie by Petra, I am tapping it underneath. Kind of following the shade that you want. I'm pretty light on the lip liner today. I did this is my second time attempting this lip liner. This one is in the color 16. It is a beautiful gloss. Look at that. With your finger, we're dapping it.